continued to write it, and it wasn't until about 1,000 years ago that they divided it into chapters, but it's still the same story. He was saying, judge not, in the 7th chapter. Be careful how you look at others, what you expect of others. It's really sad to encounter a mote hunter. Somebody who's always finding a little thing wrong with somebody else, and they don't realize the beam that's in their own eyes. I need to make sure that I see myself and I see what my fault is before I start pointing out somebody else's fault. Before I sit here in one of these chairs and gossip, which I try not to do. I don't think I do. I hope I'm not. But I would not want to sit in one of these chairs and sit and gossip with Brother Jolly about somebody else's little mote in their eye. I would like to say, until I can get straightened out, I have not overcome yet. I'm not an overcomer. I've overcome some things, but I'm not a perfect overcomer. I have no right to be judging somebody else other than maybe my responsibility in a ministry. I understand that, but I don't want to be sitting there with my arms folded and thinking, I just don't care for that person. There's something about them that I just don't feel right about, and, it's better looking than I am. He's got more money than I've got. Everything seems to go good for them. Nothing seems to go good for me. I don't want to judge others like that. Do you? We're called to be disciples of Jesus Christ.
Yes.
We're called to a higher calling than that. And the Lord was telling us to seek things, but then he gets down to the 7th chapter in verse 13. And says, there's 2 gates. And there's 2 ways. There's a wide gate and a broad way. There's a straight gate and narrow way. And I apply that to the body of Christ in Babylon. I have many times. I believe that. I still do. But it can also apply to every one of us individually in the choices that we make. Some choices look so easy. Some choices look so enticing. I have a feeling that the wide gate looks nicer than the narrow one, or the straight gate. I have a feeling that decisions, the devil, whatever the devil is, always paints a beautiful picture and entices you to make the wrong decisions. And I think the Lord was warning us, be careful. Don't make wrong decisions. And don't be one of those persons